you start by falling off, don't you? So it's the only way.
Doesn't matter how good you end up being, everybody starts by falling off.
Yeah. And then it gets better sometimes.
You're probably French.
I've gone full circle now anyway. I'm falling off this step all the fucking time.
Yeah.
Hey, Carl, can you speak French now?
Oui, je peux parler français, pas problème.
Oh, fucking hell.
Qu'est-ce que tu veux savoir, mon ami?
That's very impressed.
No,
Do you dream in French?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. French is my first language now. But I tell you what, after like with all these lockdowns and things, I'm in contact with a lot of British people or English-speaking people. Like I'm on FaceTime with my daughter every night. You know, we spend hours together, and like talking to you guys. And French people have said to me, "Bloody hell, your French has gone downhill a bit," you know.
Right.
And it has. My French has. I got to really make an effort to come back into it. I've started reading things in French. I've turned my Facebook page into French, so I gotta get back into the French bit. Because if you live in somewhere, you can't think in English and then translate it into French. Because you're going to be there all day and you're out of the conversation totally. So
did it take you long, Con? Did it take you long to learn it? Did it take you long to learn?
Well, I didn't have any French at all when I came over here, and I was making boards. Then I went back into the music, and I thought, and I couldn't speak French, and I was making boards, and nobody would speak to me in English. They all spoke English when I first got there, but they all stopped.
They just got fed up, probably, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like them saying to me, "Hey, you live in here, learn our language." So I got, it was like having a glass bowl, you know, a goldfish bowl on your head sort of thing, you know. So I said, right, so I stopped everything. I stopped the music. I stopped shaping. I stopped doing everything, and I got a job in the bar, the local bar at La Torche in the Creperie, and I knew the boss there. I said, look, I've worked as a barman, and I want to learn to speak French. Can I have a job with you? He said, come back in a week and ask me in French. So I went out, got a book, I fucking learned how to say, can I have a job in French? And I said, all right, we'll try it out. So I did 2 weekends, and it seemed to work out. I got to know the menu, and then from then on, it was just learning as I went along. And I gave myself a year and a half, and by a year I was speaking French, and a year and a half was then I decided to go back into the music, and the guy actually wanted me to take over the running of the creperie, and I didn't want to do that. You know, I wanted to go back into my music. So that was a good way. It was a good way to learn French, you know. But it's really street. My French is street French, and I get caught up for it all the time. These twats. You get twats. So you post a photo on Facebook, and you put a commentary in French over here. There's French pages, you know. So I have to write in French, and my writing in French is fucking terrible. Like, so I just use Google Translator, and then I get these comments. Nothing about the photo. The photo could be the best photo I've ever heard. But anyway, if the description was correctly written, it would be a good photo. Fuck off, you twat. I'm a fucking photographer, not a fucking language expert. Tell me that in English and I'll take it, you know, fuck off.